Hey, what's going on, family? Thanks for tuning in for another episode of 5 Tips to Becoming a Professional Musician. We're going to review step number 4. Guys, this one is very important. Stay tuned. Hey, guys, welcome back for another episode. Today we're going to be discussing step number 4. Guys, this is literally one of my favorite ones to talk about because this one literally holds the door to all your connections. This holds the door to all your all your network possibilities. And ultimately, guys, it just comes down to one thing. You got to be a cool dude. If you're a girl, you got to be a cool girl. You got to be a good hang. People should be able to be around you for, long periods of time without being annoyed, without being frustrated, without feeling, some kind of way. It either just comes down to if you got it or you don't. Some people are born with it and some people do not have it. If you don't have it, get it. That means work on it. You can't settle for like, oh, well, that's not me. That's not my vibe. I can't do that or whatever. You are going to get nowhere in life with that mentality because you alone can't do anything. You need people to help you get where you want to get. You need people to help you get to your next goal. You're not going to be able to do it on your own because there's someone at the door. We call them gatekeepers. Stop complaining about them gatekeepers. Befriend the gatekeepers. Everybody talks about we got the gatekeepers in my city. Oh, they do this or they do that or they're not accepting. Become their friend. They don't know you. Become their friend. Be cool. Be good to hang around with. Good example is I've been at auditions. I've held auditions myself for bands that I've been a music director for. You got two guys. You got this guy, he's pretty good on the drums. Humble dude, man. He even stayed a little bit after practice to talk. He shared a little bit about his goals and ambitions and that kind of stuff. And then the other dude, he showed up. He was good too, but quickly, Heisty, he left. He grabbed all this stuff. He wasn't really making much talk. He just kind of came and did his thing. See, immediately, if they both played around the same level, I'm already leaning towards the other guy because the other guy seems like he's a good hang. Seems like he makes my job of a musician feel like less of a job. You know what I mean? I don't want to be working with, who likes to work with coworkers that you can't even have a decent conversation with? Who wants to work with somebody who you can't even say hello to? No one likes that. You got to be careful who you're nice to too. I got a call this past week from a guy who's doing this jazz festival in El Paso, and it's a pretty big thing. He's brought down Gary Vee, he's bringing down Pitbull. Not for this event, but I mean, he's, at that caliber of events. He hit me up because he wanted us to play. So I was like, yeah. And he's like, hey man, any other jazz groups? Sure enough, you know what I mean? I started boom, 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 dropping all the people I knew that were super hot at jazz. And then he started asking me about certain people. And then, I've been to a lot of things in life, but I've never been a liar. So I told him straight up, I was like, nah, And then he said this one person, and I was like, Drake? Because ultimately at that point, I was a gatekeeper to somebody. And it's not that they weren't dope, or it's not that they can't play, but it's the attitude that they carry themselves with. And that's just the truth about the industry, guys. Yes, if you are great at your craft, that's going to give you more leniency. But you can be the most incredible musician on this planet. But if you can't hang, bro, ain't no one gonna wanna be around you. Let's say you got a tour, a world tour. You're gonna be gone for a whole year. You think I'm gonna be gone for a whole year with somebody who I don't even like? We're gonna choose the guy who can really hang, the guy who's homies with the keyboard player, who says he's really cool. So that's the guy who's going on tour with us. Guys, be cool. Work on your people skills, guys. All that stuff, guys, because that's going to open doors for you like you have no idea. And I got homeboys that are not good at this, and they're not working as much as me. Comes down to this, guys. You got to network. You got to. You got to. There's no way around it. And again, if this is not you, if this is something that's hard for you, my friend, you're going to have a tough time in this industry, because in this industry, it's not about what you know, it's about who you know. And that person who you know better think that you're cool enough to consider you someone that they know as well. Guys, stay tuned for tip number 5. Tip number 5 is my absolute favorite to talk about because a lot of musicians lack this. So stay tuned, all right?